Rayan, hello. I just opened Steam and then got pulled into the staring at the Steam Deck. I would like a Steam Deck. Looks nice. And it's nice because it's portable and the games I already own, right? So that's one of the reasons why I can't bring myself to buy a console again. Is then I have to buy the games again. That's not gonna happen. Hey, thank you. I feel like I'm looking a little tired today. A little less firm. Oh, that's right. I need to eat my anime bread. Tell me this thing doesn't look like something you just see someone nomming on in an anime. How are you? I'm just tired, bruh. I know he was streaming Street Fighter. I was working. I literally got to work and saw the announcement. Nope. Alright, everything's set up. Game's going. Got bread. I'm gonna be eating it during all the cutscenes. Let us go! I don't remember what I am doing. I think we're still at the tavern. Oh, I didn't know I have this.
Silk jays are handy little birds, aren't they?
Not only will they always find their destination, they can make for emergency rations in a pinch. I hear grilled Silfjay goes rather well with a nice glass of the hard stuff.
It's because of the work those birds do for us that we're able to stay one step ahead of the Abbey. Those birds are indispensable to us pirates, and we consider them a part of our crew. Don't even joke about eating them.
Hi. Just smell good?
All right. Still, I wonder how they actually do their thing.
You want some bread?
I know that carrier pigeons rely on their homing instincts, but Silfjays can locate a person wherever they are, right?
They're really smart birds. I read in a book that rather than memorizing locations, they can pick up on people's wavelengths. When you send out a Silfjay, the bird can sense the change in your thoughts and will seek out the recipient you have in mind.
I hardly ever see them in the wild. Are they a kind of Moloch or something?
No, they're not Malakim. They're just an incredibly rare species native to an island in the north. It's a funny story. A chance storm sent us docking at that island, and a mother Silfjay got blown onto our ship, eggs, nest, and all. Sadly,
it does seem improbable.
Died almost immediately. But Benwick stepped in and kept her eggs safe and
Benwick!
So that's why they're so attached to him. Usually, they're really hard to train as messenger birds, too.
That's Benwick for you. He's always had a knack for things that would give other people trouble.
Maybe when they hatched, they took one look at his wild hair and mistook him for their mother.
You know what? They are comfortable enough with him to use his head for their nest. So you might have a point. Now that you mention it, he did ask me not to hit him on the head, because one of the Silfjays just laid her eggs.
Well, if more birds are on the way, we could just eat one to see how it tastes.
No! Don't even think about it!
It was worth a try.
Oh my god.
Hello again. I'm Yenfu Amalek. Nice to meet you all. Just so you know, I'm a greater Moloch. You're a greater Moloch too, Laphicet. I'm sure we'll get along good.
I'm classified as
Here.
a greater Moloch?
That should be no
There's
surprise.
bread right here.
You've got a lot of power, despite your appearance. You're a greater Moloch too, aren't you, Eisen?
So I've been told. But I can't say I care for measures made by folks who tether my kind.
I didn't know that's what it was.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Just promise me you won't judge your own value from a label given to you by others.
I won't. I promise. What if that's all that gives me self-worth?
They're pirates and demons. Pay them no heed. To me, you are the greatest of all.
The greatest? Do you really mean it? Oh, Miss Magilou, you're so kind! You've changed so much since I left.
But you haven't changed at all. You are eternally my greatest servant.
Oh, I don't want to be the greatest then! Oh, this is bad.
And our roster of the oblivious grows longer.
You're licking bread. I'm giving you pieces of bread and you won't eat the bread, but you'll lick the whole bread that you don't know how to bite. I can give her this bread forever and she'll never bite it.
Take a look at this.
Ooh.
Scout ship setting sail.
Great, I'm just gonna have cat spit all over my bread. If she bit it and ripped the pieces off, that'd be fine, but she won't. Because now bagging works. Come on. Oh my god. Just bite
Hey,
it.
I remember you. I'd never forget someone dressed as weird as you guys.
Oh god, it's so
You're
wet.
those traveling misfits. The ones who did that dove act in Logris. Mad Lou's Menagerie, right?
It's Magilou's menagerie. Get it right or pay the price. So, you saw us in Logris?
That's right. I was there
I
in
did.
Fort Zexon business. I really looked forward to seeing you perform, but it never happened. But today's my lucky day. How about performing here in Port Zexon tomorrow? I want to see that sullen girl go coo again. It was hilarious. And that magician's dove trick, too.
Sure, but I'll have you know we don't come cheap.
Oh, I've got the money. I'd pay anything to see that again.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
Take a hint.
Hey now, don't be like that.
Sorry, friend. Best give it up. Otherwise, my apprentice here might show you a special trick she's been itching to practice. One where she makes you disappear.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Do it.
If you insist. But just a warning, there's no guarantee you'll make it back. Still want to try?
Wait, seriously?
Seriously. And remember, it's Magilou's menagerie. See you at our next show.
Curious as to why I need to talk to these people.
I hear the High Priest was injured and will be recuperating somewhere for the near future. The church is saying he was cleaning his villa when something fell off a shelf and hit him. But there's also rumors that thieves snuck into the palace and attacked him. If that's true, who could have done it? He's always been there for the people, and everyone looks up to him.
What a terrible rumor.
Indeed. I want to believe it's just that, a rumor, but it's got the children all frightened.
I'm not scared at all. Liar. Sis saw you crying. I'm the one who's not scared at all. If any bad guys show up, I'll handle them.
Ooh, scary. I'm sure bad guys won't come near you.
Something fell off a shelf? Nice. They're doing a really good job of covering this up.
If it got out that the High Priest was murdered, and in the castle of all places, the people would lose faith in the government.
I mean, it's gotta come out eventually that he's dead, right? It would have been easier just to be like, he's sick. Or Zexon. Word. That's gonna be toward the castle, so it can't be that way. That's toward the other way. Okay, so I shouldn't go that way. Who is here? What? Oh.
Lord Artorius' speech really struck a chord with me. I'm sure everyone else in town feels the same way. Actually, it would be problematic if they don't.
Why would you have a problem with that?
One word, lady. Business. The ceremony to move the great Empyrean Innominat is going on now, right? After a speech as moving as that, anyone would want to offer a prayer to the new Empyrean. Which is why I'm selling commemorative chalices. They've just come in from Port Zexon.
Oh, Innominat's blessings are many indeed. Are you decorating the chalices with anything?
I'm just about to deliver them to the craftsman to get them engraved.
I just hope all this effort doesn't go to waste.
Impossible! This is the perfect opportunity. I guess amateurs just don't get it.
I may not know business, but I know how this story ends.
Artorius, this ceremony, all of it. I'll end this by my own hand.
Man, I've been feeling really out of it recently. I was much happier when I was drinking sweet, sweet nectar. It suddenly got a lot harder to get. The price shot up 20 times in the black market. I came to the capital hoping it'd be easier to find, but no one's got any.
That's shocking that no one has any
It's got
already.
vermilion ore in it.
What? Vermilion ore? I heard that stuff is crazy addictive. Real bad news.
It'll be easier to quit now that it's harder to find. Real sailors don't need that crap, right?
Yeah, you're right. I don't need nectar. From now on, I'm going to the bar after work.
One vice
Hey,
for
buddy,
another.
Thanks for the tip.
I'll just drink instead. What? Oh. I'm gonna go this way. The red scarves. It's not highly
We're
suspicious
to
or
meet up
anything.
with the scout. It's at Port Zexon.
Oh God.
You better be ready.
Okay, let's just burn this.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah, I don't think you're one to talk.
Oh, I don't remember how to switch her. Oh no. How do I switch Magulu in and out? Oh no. Oh. Port Saxon. Road. Okay, Port Saxon straight.
What's the matter, Laphicet? You look like you're not feeling well.
Doesn't he always?
You can stay out of this.
You're a demon swordsman. Aizen is a cursed Moloch. Magilu is a bizarre witch. But what am I?
Turning existential here.
You're Velvet's tool and emergency rations, aren't you?
That's what Lady Teresa called me too. A tool. But I'm alive.
I get it. You're starting to wonder what your place in the world is. In that case, there's only one answer. You have to decide it.
Huh?
It's all up to you. It depends on what you want.
Just immediately
That's what
backstabs
it
us.
means to be alive. You control the rudder of your life. Your hands on the wheel.
Ain't that alive?
My life. My rudder.
Doubts are okay too. They're just further proof you're alive.
I'll protect you until you find your answer. Your arts have helped me often enough.
All right. I don't really understand. But thank you.
Pretty words and all. But take care who you listen to, kid. Demons and reapers, remember?
I hear there's a wicked witch about too.
Get going or get left behind.
Ah! We risk the wrath of the revenging reprobate! For now, let our rudders take us forward!
This is how I fight the gorilla. Still don't know how to fight the gorilla.
Are we ready for this?
Well, we don't have a choice.
Watch yourselves. This guy means business.
I know. Training isn't worthwhile if you get killed while doing it.
Oh. Okay, we're fine. Must have been shielded. Oh my god. How did Lofty get so wrecked?
Victory is ours. Whew. That thing was pretty strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land.
Was it
until he
Japan?
was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Serve them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Apparently I have to have a lot of kids to keep up with it.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Alright, pretty girl, eat the bread if you want to. I just changed my title now. I'm not eating bread anymore. I think the birds can catch up to me. The wolves definitely can. Who's waiting for us? I mean, again, if Gideon's dead, which we know he is, because he's dead, died. Then they should just be like he's feeling unwell, right? Like he came down with a sickness, because they eventually have to reveal that he's dead. So like he got hit by a book and then it caused a brain bleed. Now he's dead. Is that? I got a prize for this. Oh.
Did the Sylph J reach your men?
Yeah, they're scouting the checkpoints.
They're not back yet?
No, but they won't be long.
Let's rest for a bit. I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
We'll rest until the scouts are back then.
I mean, she does let them rest. But who? Someone on the ship? Can't get on there. There's someone on the ship.
No way. You managed to get some?
Shh, idiot. Not so loud.
Oh.
Behold, the finest drink there is, Ileana Red. If Benwick and the others find out we have it, they'll drink the whole thing.
Wait, you didn't tell them about it?
Of course not. Those guys couldn't care less what they stuff down their gullets, as long as it gets the job done. The subtle notes of this exquisite libation would be lost on those louts.
Well said. Now, I believe some Rucarella cheese would complement this Ileana nicely. We'll have to hide the bottle until we can get our hands on some.
Leave that to me.
Wow, talk about oblivious.
What? Why is Magulu just chilling with Bienfu here?
I gave the boy an apple too. Aren't I the kindest girl alive?
An apple.
Would you like one? This time I want you to crow like a
No,
roof.
thank you.
Miss, are you really planning to fight Artorias?
Well, the boy did ask me so sweetly.
But you'd have no chance.
Are you defying me? Did the old man give you orders?
Not at all.
Then you're coming with me. If things get too hot, we can run. And if we die, then...
That's that. I know.
You're a quick one, little Bienfu. But I do hope you'll struggle as long as possible. I need you around for when I'm bored, after all.
Concentration fear. No, not you. Poor little Bienfu. No. Poor little Bienfu. More thoughtful than she lets on. She did take my apple away after I bought it. She's so thoughtful. She lets me have money, but then she takes the thing I buy with it.
There we go.
Seisen.
Fully stocked and ready to sail.
Great. We set sail the moment the scouts get back. Stay here and be ready to go at a moment's notice.
Aye, aye.
There's no telling what'll happen at the Empyrean's throne. Be ready for the worst.
Is there something worse than being around you, First Mate?
Just be ready.
Aye, aye, aye. If anything goes wrong, send a Sylph J, and we'll come running.
Be ready for the worst, huh?
I wonder what's about to happen, because, like, I heard these games are long, so there's no way we're almost done.
Here I come.
Wow. That was bad.
Come on, really?
Here I come.
Come on, really?
What do you mean? I did it. We'll beat stage 1. Norman suit? Oh my god.
Here I come. That all you? Out of my way. Next.
Really?
Clear off. That all?
Failed.
Come on, really?
Here I come. That all? Out of my way. That all?
Ah, I did it.
Come on, really?
Oh, so close too. Oh, this stresses me out. I don't like it. Ow. Oh my god, I get suits. I don't even know if they're good.
Here I come.
Why is it not working? Oh, that's why. So X I can do.
That all you? Next. Clear off. Clear off.
Okay, well I definitely failed then.
Come on, really?
12 seconds?
Here I come. That all you got? Next. Clear off. That all you? Next. Clear off. Crash through.
Ah, fuck me.
Crash through.
Come on, really?
Here I come.
I don't have enough time to just like
Out of my way.
aimlessly.
That all you got? Crash through. Out of my way. Next.
Oh, so
Come
close!
on, really?
It was so close!
Here I come.
Come on, I can do it, I can do it. I want pretty close!
That all you? Next. Clear off. Crash through. That all you got?
No! I thought I hit these!
Come on, really?
Here I come.
I have to just hope the auto thing, like...
Crash through.
What? Come on.
Out of my way. Crash through.
You know what, maybe this one's better.
Crash through.
But she jumps around a lot for it.
Crash through.
Okay, the foot stuff is good.
Out of my way.
Alright, whatever number 2 is. I'm just gonna make a thing that's number 2. Okay, what's number 2? What's number 2? Tearing Thorn. Okay, X. We're just gonna make X. No, wait. That's one they helped me build. No, it's not. B. Alright, let's do... X is just Tearing Thorn. Because that... It jumps around. And it's high. So we'll just do Tearing Thorn endlessly.
Here I come. That all you got?
It wasn't Tearing Thorn. What was it then? It wasn't Tearing Thorn. Wait.
Come on, really?
What was it? I didn't pay attention to the other ones. I don't need a sweep. I need a... Sharp kick, no. Cartwheel kick. Maybe it's gouging spin. I'm guessing. I need to, like, be able to test these.
Here I come.
It's because I need the front kick. Yes.
That all you got?
Why didn't...
Clear off.
Yes.
Come on, really?
Okay, I beat them all. Slash beat.
Here I come.
What is this?
No mercy. Wounds that won't heal.
What am I supposed to be doing? I did it?
Come on, really?
What? Okay, I need slash beat rules. As much damage as possible. Challenger's level. The damage done in the rank earned. I don't know if I can get this then.
Here I come.
See what Register gets then. There we go.
Come on, really?
Yeah, I don't think I'm getting anything better than D+ right now. Let's not do this again. I can only change our fashion for now, but I'm curious. Angel Halo. Oh my god. This is what it is now. You wanted a sexy lady? Come on. What am I missing? I want to find whatever thing I'm missing. Let's try to make this serious. I can't get Eisen's clothes though. It squeaks. Actually, that might be the, like, negating factor, honestly. It is quite noisy. Oh, dramatic. 2 apples? Where'd you get a second apple?
It's tart, and yet sweet.
No thanks. I wouldn't be able to taste it anyway. Oh. You sure like the sea?
I'm afraid of the sea. The waves, sharks, all the strange fish. But at the same time, it's huge and full of wonder. When I let myself think about what might be over the horizon, it's exciting.
My brother, he loved the sea too.
Your brother? Really?
He'd sit on the cape, just staring at it. I told him he'd catch cold in that ocean wind.
Kind of hard to be
He
serious
never
now.
listened to a word I said. Your way of looking at the world is so much like his. I wish I bought him that compass. I wish we could have traveled together like he wanted.
Hey! The scouts are back, everyone!
Laphicet, you know you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
I'm going with you, Velvet.
This is like literally such a dramatic part in the story.
I see.
Okay, he's in my party. Tight. Hell yeah.
You say he was using a pendulum?
Aye, sir. And he blasted all the inspectors. I think he'd be a match for even the captain.
Thank you. I'll look into this for myself.
Hold it. What's going on?
The Exorcist inspection team was attacked by a pendulum-wielding Moloch.
The same type of weapon was found at the place the captain vanished from.
And so you think the attacker's the one who took the captain?
I don't know, but this can't be coincidence.
Ifrit is in the custody of exorcists. Why would they attack their own?
What will you do? One of your keys is running off.
I'm going after him. If they're already in disarray, causing more confusion will only benefit us.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
Oh. Oh, we have Magulu. What happens if I just take a hat off? Oh my god, it's so good. Let's do it. Okay. It's just having the heads on. You can't tell who is who, right? Alright.
Eisen sure picked an inconvenient time to run off, though, didn't he?
I can't blame him. He's got his own purpose.
This boy. I don't remember what they have. calcite doll? I mean, might as well. Or she doesn't have that, I'm sure. Calcite's the highest rarity we can get for now, right? Let's get 5 in here. Oh, she's gonna need these calcite garments. Nope. I'm just buying anything that's rarity for. I don't think I upgraded everyone yet, so. I think she already has one, right? Yeah, she already has a calcite plate. She has a calcite talisman. Oh, her... Wait, is her stuff already better? Maybe it is. Ready one. How do I see what everyone has, though? Whatever, I have the money. I own 5, though? If I own 5, I have enough. Calcite. Wind. Oh, everyone has calcite boots. Okay. I don't know. I don't know whatever to use. I should just search whatever to use. I think I have him on Aqua because it's better for magic. Aqua's really high though. Goddamn. Aqua's fine on him. Fire sucks on him. It doesn't suck, but you know what I mean. And hers is really good. I think all of her stuff is like really good, right? How's that? Wait, is it better? It's low rarity though. Alright, I have to go back to her then. No Eisen yet. Oh, wait. I have satchels? Doesn't go about that much. Garden goes down, whatever, it's fine. And then I don't know who can wear. Oh, he can wear the pendants. I can enhance the hell out of this. This is the material it needs. Lots of them. On scrap, I have so much. Menu Maven? Did I spend that long in the menu, really? Aw, oh, damn it.
Wow, you're good, whoever you are.
I'm Eisen, the Reaper, and Eifried's first mate.
A buddy of Eifried's? Oh, this'll be too good.
So you are the one
Oh, dramatic.
who took Captain Eifried from us.
Oh yeah, that's the spirit.
Oh yeah.
Eisen.
Oh yeah, I
clear
did.
yourself.
Oh god.
He's a Moloch and he's against the Abbey. If we work together, we can pass the barrier.
Don't give me your peacemaking crap.
Strag his unconscious body.
This my way, right here, right now.
Stay out of this.
I see. Well, two can play at that game.
By
I'll
getting
handle this
in
my
the way.
I'll beat you both until you're helpless. Then open that barrier.
Why does it have
Well,
to be like this?
thank goodness I didn't level him up then.
Otherwise, she'll bite our heads off.
True. Forgive us, Eisen.
Yeah.
We're doing the spin kick now. Sorry, Eisen, it targeted you first. Oh, wait. I got Eisen.
You're a treat, you know that? So, what's your plan after you punch through this barrier?
It's right here?
Kill the shepherd.
Damn, that's a new one.
She's dead serious.
You guys look fine for getting your asses beat,
All right.
apparently.
You won the fight. What do you want me to do?
Are you ready, my merry little Malakim? Now, line up before the barrier. Oh!
Rest is up to you. I just want to see the panic on the Exorcist's faces.
Hold it. I still have questions for you.
That's enough for now, Eisen. If you persist, one of us will end up dead.
Who are you? Tell me.
Zavid the Whirlwind. A fighter, nothing more.
The barrier's gone. I won't stop you from going after him.
No, I walk with you. Besides, Melchior is still my surest link to Ifrit's whereabouts.
Could have saved a lot of trouble if you'd listened to me from the start.
If I had good judgment, I wouldn't be where I am in the first place.
You really are a fool.
Eisen, I'm sorry about earlier.
Oh, he's apologizing.
Don't worry about it. I'll hate you until I'm in the grave, though.
Thanks, Eisen. Scare the child.
A jest.
All these jokes against Luffy that are just like, I'm gonna threaten you.
It's fine to
It was a
take
joke.
time to decide. But as with everything, the choice is ultimately your own.
Hi,
And if
baby.
your choice leads to killing me, I won't complain.
Why don't you just hit your head again?
But by the same token, it might end up with me killing you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Thanks, Eisen.
I talk too much. That Zavid bastard's got me all riled up.
Guessing this is where I go then. New area.
The guards are all Malakim. They really do keep humans away from here.
But why build a new temple out here? The Shepherd could build in the capital just as easily.
This place,
You feel it too?
there's powerful energy flowing underground.
Right. This is a focal point of the Earth Pulse. The natural
Right.
energy of the land.
The perfect spot to worship Inominat.
Or to attack him.
I thought I ordered no one to enter.
Forgive me. I would not have intruded,
Right.
but there was an incident at the villa in Logres.
Eleanor, where are your Malakim?
They were eaten by the left arm of a demon.
Velvet.
What? You know of her?
She was a student of mine. So she has bested Oscar, Teresa, and now you.
Lord Artorias, I ask that you grant me fresh Malakim. I vow to destroy that demon.
You are overcome with emotion. Will you fight a demon with your hatred?
Please, I beg you to forgive my foolishness.
She broke the resolve of even an exemplary disciple like you.
My lord, if I may, there is but one thing I must ask. Why is there a giant demon held captive at the villa?
Entry to that place is forbidden to all but legates, Eleanor.
It was restrained by a Moloch barrier. How could such a monstrous thing like that be held in the capital?
Eleanor, why is it you think that birds fly?
Huh?
It was evolutionarily advantageous for them. It's gonna be some philosophical.
So, they can hunt and catch prey, is it not?
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not.
It's gonna be something like, so something can pluck its wings. I'm gonna be like, okay, but no.
So Velvet is coming. The ties that bind us must at last be severed.
What do you mean ties? It's just one of you has to die. Unless you're bringing Laffy, Laffy back to life.
Our fighter doesn't seem to be hiding anywhere nearby.
I sensed him rush away with great speed.
Zavid the Whirlwind, huh?
He was tough. He seemed to know Ifrid, too. What's the story there?
I don't know. Ask him.
He used a pendulum as a weapon.
When we first met Eisen, he said something about a pendulum, didn't he?
It was the only clue he had in his search for Ifrid. I'm surprised at how far he's come on something so vague.
Does Zavid have something to do with Ifrid's disappearance?
I don't think this Zavid is a killer. I didn't feel it in him at all.
I have a feeling we might cross paths again. He is tangled with the Abbey somehow.
He didn't seem that bad to me.
Yeah, he seems like a guy who would be hard to hate.
Hate him or not, if he gets in our way, he's in for a beating.
Now that's what a killer looks like.
Whoop. Oh, this is great. Oh, sorry.
Stop fooling around.
What the hell is this?
What was that?
Some sort of contrivance using Moloch arts. Probably part of their security system, I'd say.
Obviously.
We should keep our eyes open for any more surprises.
And their only barrier is that they can't get for Molochim? Like, listen, we have this great defense system, but if you manage to gather 4 Molochim don't like us. It's apparently actually quite a lot. And our defenses don't mean dick.
On to battle!
Oh, this flip is great.
Come on, really?
You better be ready.
Oh my god. Got you fast.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Cute shoes.
You better be ready.
Is he not looking at me?
Not even worth my time.
I often forget the fact that I very much could technically leave these encounters. My expedition is back.
Take a look at this.
What am I missing?
Scout ship settings.
Oh, I see that cat's box. I have to get down off of this very low platform. Didn't give me shit. Oh. Cool. But I actually want to see what's over here. Is this the same? Did I like miss the fact there's a ladder here? Oh, I guess I did. Okay. So that means when I go to the other side, I want to go to the back and look for the back ladder. Save me some time. Okay, it's not necessary.
Be proud. You made me unleash.
No one made you do anything. That was highly unnecessary.
Don't get careless!
They were nothing.
Oh my god. Get over here.
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Oh, I need to change Aizen's equipment. Maybe. You're getting free boots. What is it? Oh, it just means like a stairway up. I would just not zone in these cats things unless you get close. Okay. Check this side then, see if anything zones in when I get closer. It does. Shoot your best.
Come on, really?
Wow.
Don't get overconfident.
Why is it like so much more helpful just to spam the same move over and over again? Damn it, I didn't get that kind of on that side. Thing on it. Before it. Go around and then through. Oh no, there's the ladder, isn't it? My plans have been ruined. Fine, let's me just run around here more. Yeah. Hey, where's the ladder? Just a second. I'm sorry, my girl. You look offended that I moved my arm. Okay, well, I had that muted so you couldn't hear the sound of my cat immediately knocking my controller off when she jumped off my lap. I'm amazed that this controller has not broken at this point because, dear God, the amount of times it has been thrown around. Like, the sticks are breaking a little bit. And the triggers are breaking a little bit. But overall, still works pretty good for how much it's been just dunked. What? Was it a trap? You know what? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's not working. There we go. I just got fully hit by something. I thought it was a trap. Yes. How did that rat did not even try?
Don't waste my time.
I think so. Let's hit.
Your style is really...
Guess it's time to start.
I'm so fluffy with my kicks. Hello, Globe. Good morning, Shen. What the hell are you wearing? Leave the snakes alone. The snake ladies? You say leave them alone because they have boobs.
Victory is ours.
Hey, at least I'm just wearing the outfits and not the hats.
Time to dish out spankings.
Victory is ours.
Maybe. Here. You want to see fashion? Oh yeah. Boy, what the hell? They show up in all the cutscenes as well. If we're lucky, they'll be in a group right now.
How is it now, Aizen?
I feel like whatever you did caused some sort of change.
Let's just pray they can't change it back anytime soon.
I'll pass on the praying. I've come here to make a mess of this temple, remember?
Ooh, you've got spunk. I like that. As long as you know what you're doing, then.
Yeah, I need the chance of there being another thing. We're pretty low. I can go down there. I don't want to go down there. I already walked around through all there. You can see us fighting.
Well, that about does it.
2 elves and whatever the fuck these are. Alright, we'll be more reasonable. We're gonna hit some important part. We won't make them look as ridiculous. We'll do villager velvet. Be like, see? See what happened to me? I became a cowboy because of you. What have you done? I died. Oh, I guess I have normal stuff then. Where's that? Matched up though. Oh wait, elf ears on him are awesome actually. Let's keep Magula. There we go. Oh no, we need hat style. There! Oh my god, so dapper! Hello, Rayan. Oh my god, this is too large. Who fucking made stairs this big? Whoever needs stairs this big? This is like bigger than an imperial palace. If you walk up these stairs, you finished your morning hike for the day. Shell shredder. Is that a good sword? 35. And it looks cooler. Can I upgrade?
Velvet, what is Artorius' method of fighting?
He wields a long sword in his left hand.
So angry looking now.
And he once had a Moloch named Ceres who used fire.
Why is she a cowboy?
They
have a cowboy
but I
hat.
killed her.
And since then,
You didn't really kill
she's
her.
tethered a new Moloch called Enominat to use in her place.
The tether
As far as I
Nominat?
know, yes. But I can't imagine a new Moloch will work with him as well as Ceres did.
Must be pleasant to always assume the best.
If I'm wrong, that's where all of you come in. The 4 of you will strain his tether to the Moloch. Then I'll chew through it, at which point Artorius becomes nothing more than a simple human.
But how will you get close to him in the
Human,
first place?
but he's still an exorcist that can.
I'll use Laphicet's arts. He will cut me. He will burn me. And I will keep charging forward. Your job is to keep healing me so that I can stay on my feet.
A sacrificial assault, then. Oh, it's not a bad plan. There's a good chance you'll catch him off guard.
If you don't immediately die.
But Velvet, you'll...
That's an order.
All right.
Thought we were just allowing him to choose for himself.
So in the end,
Should've
you're
better-
still just a tool to her. Bet that hurts.
Miss Moggy-Lou, does that demon Velvet really mean to kill Shepherd Artorias? What is she thinking?
I can't say. Perhaps she's not thinking at all.
No, she said something about him killing someone.
She said it during his speech, right?
I heard her too. She has some feud with Artorias.
She's very much said that he's killed her brother constantly.
I wonder what her connection to Lord Artorias is.
Don't call him Lord. Trust me.
What?
You'll understand when the time comes. If she's still alive to face Artorias, that is.
Precisely. The fires of her hatred are all-consuming. Who will they burn in the end? Hmm?
It's a dangerous path we walk, but a debt is a debt. Come along, Laphicet.
Okay.
He's here.
My expedition. Come on. Still didn't fight the whatever?
Scout ship setting
Fight
sail.
the whatever. Find the whatever. I'm gonna have to like duck and weave through these pillars annoyingly. Look for secrets. I guess that's it. It looks like it's it. I didn't think I missed anything. Not that any of it's that important either. Alright, let's see. This is very painful to the eyes. Like a chair? Like a seating area, maybe? Oh my god, so dapper.
Artorias!
Demons and Malachim. Unlikely companions, to say the least.
Ceres is here too. In my stomach.
So you chose to be a mother bird, Ceres.
Things will be different this time. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet!
I hate still how she named the new little boy Laphicet.
So this is the shepherd's style.
Boy, howdy, are we dead?
But he has no molecule.
Remember the plan!
Right.
I'm guessing the point is we don't win. Like, the game's not gonna end here, but also he's like magically. It's like too magically powerful, you know? well, she fully does not do any damage to him. Apparently, Magulu does, though. Jesus Christ. How do I switch? I was just gonna, like... But literally how? Like, that's the thing.
Velvet!
Please. This isn't over.
Once more! Luffy set!
The fourth maxim.
I shouldn't have announced it and taken too long.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious. I will not let you win so easily. I will use my full strength, as is just and proper.
Aid me in Nominat! His wounds have vanished! Such power. Is it really?
That is cheating!
Why do I
Remember you. That night. That terrible night. More healing.
It's impossible! We have to run!
You won't escape this time.
I beg your pardon, Lord Artorias. I had assumed Master Shigure was attending you. The failure is mine.
Shigure is out training. Besides, that man would like to see my blood spilled more than anyone.
Same as ever.
He thinks only of himself.
I
But
can't.
what happened with Ifrid?
So you are Melchior.
No, Artorias. The one who most wants to spill your blood.
It's me! Master Artorias, allow me to quiet this demon.
Out of my way!
Learn your place, you abominable demon!
I'm not finished.
Why? Doesn't it hurt? Aren't you in pain?
Love how they love us. How they would give us
Why,
time.
Velvet? Why do you
Oh, we see
go
a list
on
of
fighting?
redheads. Akuma.
Because Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him.
Okay, the zoom in doesn't work when his mouth is just like weirdly shaking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Velvet.
Colluding with demons. Number 2, your punishment must be severe. Kill the demon, then end your own life.
No.
Have you forgotten our pact? Your mistress is giving you an order.
I'm sick of your orders!
That aura.
I don't want Velvet to die!
Sister!
Into the portal!
Right.
Hey! Don't forget me! You cannot escape!
Did she make it? Oh.
The Nominat's power reacting with the Earth Pulse. Extraordinary.
Does Laphicet magically...
I begin to see.
Someone we...
Still, giving your brother's name to a Moloch. You've strayed so far.
Strayed so far from what?
Velvet, wake up. Oh, just let me sleep a little more, Celica.
Oh, it's her sister?
You rascal. Don't you remember the task I entrusted you with?
The task?
Yes. I asked you to take care of him.
Oh. Where am I? Did they kill me? My wounds are gone. Bad fever.
Please, don't die, Velvet.
You saved my life. Now it's my turn to save you.
I tried. How do I fight like this?
First, we've got to get out of here.
Yeah, but is there more free stuff to grab? Alright. Okay, there's a map.
Just hang in there, Laphicet.
I don't think there's anything to grab. We'll just go. How can I help him, though? I mean, I know, like, getting out of here, but, like...
The exit should be around here somewhere. Crap. Which way do we go now?
Missing the cave one? No? I got sent back, didn't I? Not the cave one.
Where is this place anyway?
No, wait, that's fine. Arguably technically heals as well.
Where's the
Did she help?
exit? What the hell is this place?
It's an earth pulse.
So you survived.
Let's not count our blessings just yet. It looks like we've been sealed inside. But at least we're still alive. Can't say the same would be true if we stayed in that place.
An earth pulse.
Is the
So
Anomie
that's
not
what this
actually
is.
Laphicet?
Yeah.
Is that why it protected us?
It's like a river flowing with nature's life energy. Earth pulses can be found all over the world, but normally you can't see or interact with them.
Then how'd we wind up inside one?
Still feel bad. Just
When
like,
Inominat
left on the
and
ground.
Laphicet's power collided, the shock must have torn it open. If that's the case, it's possible that Laphicet possesses the power to return us home, but he can't do much in this state.
I need to move that bow.
He's liable to turn into a demon any moment now.
Don't talk like that. Is this because he overused his powers?
It's not too late to stop it. If a Moloch occupies a pure vessel, he can be prevented from transforming into a demon.
Should have to eat the demon part?
This lucky coin is my vessel. There's a catch to this one, though. It can only serve as a vessel for someone with the Reaper's powers.
Then that's no help at all.
Is it gonna be the compass?
An exorcist would work. We offer our own bodies as vessels for Malachim, so that we can use them for the Abbey's purposes. I volunteer to serve as your Moloch's vessel.
I see. So we just need your body with us, not your legs.
Not one step closer! I'll kill myself before you lay a hand on me. The Moloch will become a demon, and you'll be stuck here forever.
You don't mince words, do you?
Know your foes and strike where they're weak. The basis of all combat.
As cowardly as I'd expect from a disciple of Artorias.
No, this is personal. Once I regain my exorcist powers, I vow to challenge you, Demon Velvet!
I've like beat you multiple times.
If I lose, I'll do whatever you wish. If you want me to die or to become a vessel, so be it.
Velvet, don't die.
Fine.
What's the Moloch's name? Normally, it is decided by their masters, but since I do not own him yet, I need to know.
He's not a thing to be owned. He's Laphicet.
Laphicet. I see. O child of the fountain of creation, these vows we exchange. May our purpose, resplendent, help to purify this cursed world. Remember this true name I bestow unto you.
It's such a, again, forced bond though.
Such power.
He's a greater Malachim
How
though,
the
right?
hell did we end up here?
Also,
What's going on?
wouldn't
That little brat. He actually unsealed the Earth Pulse?
Teresa have noticed it if he
What
was
was
so
that?
magically powerful?
Huh. Guess this is the end of the Velvet World Tour Revenge-a-thon. What an anticlimax. Not that I really care either way.
We don't know that she's dead.
Dead or alive, she's done. No way she'd keep going after seeing how outmatched she is. Betcha 10 gold that I'm right.
Just 10.
10 gold? You're on.
Laphicet, what did that exorcist do?
Ah.
What happened to you? I see. So that exorcist woman pledged herself as Laphicet's vessel? Where did she head off to, then?
If you two wound up here, then odds are that exorcist disappeared somewhere nearby.
Then we'll find her.
Sheesh, are you never not worked up about something?
I said I would save him, so I will. Besides, his power is just what I need.
Don't you forget our little wager now, all right?
My darling Tengald, murdered in his crib by a thug!
I won't let her get away from me!
Don't let her get away. Proceeds to loot. So much looting. Hello, kitty girl. Oh, it's very much like, we have time for this, though. Again, is it supposed to be that Laphicet's special? Did he unlock power by being a person? Like, are they more powerful if they get to be their real people? Because again, Teresa was bound to him. Or he was bound to Teresa, I guess I should say. So, in theory, she would know. It doesn't really make sense that he's suddenly magically powerful. Or is it that she's never been given a greater Moloch before? And so it's her first time experiencing a greater Moloch. But they say it like it's, you know, abnormal. Oh god.
Oh no, a dead end! And so the adventure came to a close in a most sudden and unsatisfying manner!
Look, that wall is cracked. That means...
Yeah, I kicked it. It's fine.
So exorcists are actually the vessels for their Malachim. You can do that too, can't you, Magulu?
Of course! This fair maiden has won the Malachim's Choice Award, Most Desirable Vessel, 3 years running!
Oh? Then you wouldn't mind replacing Eleanor as Laphicet's vessel, I hope.
Thanks, but no thanks. I have my hands full dealing with Bienfu as it is.
If I ate Bienfu, you'd have room.
Still wouldn't work, kiddo.
I'm still happy, though.
You saw it with your own eyes. Even if only for an instant, that kid actually held his own against the power of Inominat. Not even the resplendent Magilu can handle something of that power.
Indeed. After everything we've seen, it's obvious there's more to Laphicet than meets the eye.
Yeah, but that Eleanor woman was still able to become his vessel.
So the idea that she's very powerful?
Because, unlike Miss Magilu, Madame Eleanor actually tries!
Anyway, we need to find her and beat her. She'll just bring us more trouble the longer she's out there.
Oh, we'll find her. No doubt about it.
This looks like some kind of ruin. Where are we?
Judging from the style of the walls and columns, I'd say this place is an ancient underground temple of Eumacia.
Eumacia, the Empyrean of Earth.
So it was by no coincidence that the Earth Pulse led us here.
How did the temple builders know where to dig to connect to an Earth Pulse? Did they just get lucky? Just wham, there it is?
An Earth Pulse doesn't work that way. It's a flow of natural force ordinary humans can't sense. But in those days, there were more humans capable of sensing that which others couldn't. It was people like that who guided the rest to build their temples closer to the Earth Pulses, closer to their gods.
Uh-huh.
So, since Empyreans control the forces of nature, people viewed the Earth Pulses as embodiments of the gods themselves. Is that it?
Right. In the time when Empyrean worship was at its peak, temples like this were built all over.
And I'm guessing they all looked pretty similar, so until we go outside, we're no closer to knowing where we are.
That sums it up.
I wonder if they found any high-quality ore when they dug this hole. You know, for making swords.
I don't know why I bother explaining anything to you.
You know, I'm starting to think you just enjoy it.
Huh? And that's probably the way to go. Like, I want to see what's done here, you know?
You'll be rust on my blade.
Oh. Oh wait.
Wish I had power like that.
Was your list of redheads?
Forget about it if I were you.
Only one? I mean, two? Magic though. I'm about to go to a shop, so I just want to figure out what I can get rid of. Maximilian Croy? I mean, more, but you wouldn't know them? Okay. Oh. This is not where I want to go. My expedition.
Take a look at this.
Hey, level 3.
Scout.
Ah! You guys again?
Well, look who's
How are you here?
You couldn't have shown up at a better time. We need more supplies.
I'm happy to help you all, but this time I really needs to charge a little extra.
How much extra are we talking here?
Ooh, you haven't heard the stories, little turtles. Word has it, there's a spooky monster that's been eating traveling merchants around these parts.
Eating merchants?
She takes the shape of a black-haired girl, and when she finds greedy merchants, she gobbles them up head first. Although, if the greedy merchant was a turtle's, I bet she'd start with the crunchy shell.
Ah! I'm not greedy, I swears it. Look, I have special sales going on. Everything's marked down to normal prices.
How generous of you. Magulu, give the nice turtles the smile he lives for.
Always a pleasure.
Much obliged.
Bullying this poor turtle traveling salesman. Love Chinese manhwas? All these calcite foods give me fragments though. Too much amber. Oh, I should check these cute shoes. Oh, wait. No, you can't be here. No. Come on, baby girl. You knocked both my hard drives off again. Maybe better for Magulu. Okay. Enhance. Enough fragments. Using bronze scrap. Right. Oh, can I buy anything? I did not check about buying. These are amber. These are, no, these are real bad, right? Calcite earrings. No. Compare. No. I'm gonna buy them because I can. I'm gonna buy everything calcite. Then dismantle them. Oop. No. I don't know what that means.
Guess it's time to fight.
There's so much feet art in Chinese montage. They're all under the feet. Cattail, I miss it.
Well, that about does it.
I'm guessing down is not the right way anyway.
On to battle.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
So that's kind of hilarious, but it doesn't match the outfit the best.
Time to fight. No mercy. Wounds I will
Come on, really?
Yeah, there's like sunlight on this side. Oh, it still goes down though, actually. I just happened to choose the correct one. Ooh, cats. You don't see me. Left swept bangs. Oh my god. Now a shot with the 10-gallon hat. Oh my god! It's actually significantly better. Hides the ridiculous forehead. Oh no! I'm lost.
Forward.
Oh my god, just wrecking me. We don't have Lofty. I do on the team. Oh my god. I didn't realize. Megalith heals technically, but still. Really? I don't get it. It's almost dead. Thanks, Magilu. I think you might be the choice on the team right now.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
You better be ready. No, I can't die here.
Oh, she has no health still? That's awkward. Well, you guys have it, I guess. I hope I don't die from this. That would suck. I don't have a fifth member to even switch in to do anything. I hope you guys have fun. You guys can do it. I believe in you. Thanks. Margie was not healing me real quick. Now he got healed.
Unarmed? Hardly.
I have no health. He's like not in battle. Oh, it raises maximum HP? It's great. I'm obviously just gonna use them on her. That it prevented encounters. And now I'm officially lost. I haven't figured out how to go up. Down that way. Down that way. How do I get out? Tell me how to leave. Ah! Which is fine. This is the way to go. Right? We ran into this boy. How do we leave? I missed something? That's where I came from. Okay. Doesn't even tell me what trying to name. Where do I go? I don't see an exit. And I went all the ways. Was I not supposed to come this way at all? Like, was I supposed to find them before now? Oh my god. That's the door. I'm like, how do I get out of here? Go back down? I guess I missed something? What's the lower ruins? The map for the lower ruins seems very, like... Yeah, you just go up. There's no way. Ah, damn it. What? What? What?
Did you see my complete and utter victory? Did you?
Actual hell. Let's see. I go down here. Yeah. It's just this. This is the only map. Big old stone here. So where do I go? Like, really, we have to go up. God damn. Straightaways. Looks like a straightaway and then you go up. I go back here after triggering the other stuff? Oh my god, there's a wall here. Jesus Christ.
Guess it's time.
I'm dangerous. It was face to face. Don't even at me like that.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try.
I'll cut down anyone in my way! You better be ready.
Oh my god, so many.
Victory is ours.
Okay. That one clearly has it. I think this one does not. I think that one does. Maybe. This one still wasn't the right way to go, but it was a way. I should watch out for those fake walls. I mean, I got a lot of shit out of it, so it's, you know, hashtag worth. Alright, we'll try, oops, equipment first, just to see if I got anything good. No. That's not going there. That's not it. Yep. Okay. Only he's the one that can use it, though. This one's done, right? No, I have to. That's so bad. Thank you, though. Yeah, only he can wear it. Calcite. Oh, that's gonna be. Oh, bronze. Oh. Hydrate. Got Enchanter for being, or Enhancer, maybe that's also what it is. It's so convenient how these walls are also connected to actual pathways. Okay, I don't think this one has a secret wall, honestly. Yeah, the way the setup is does not look like secret wall material. Oh, my expedition. Okay. You know what? Let's just see if anything's cool here, okay? Check that other one out later. Ah, damn. Way too much time in this area now. Oh, the good thing is actually because it could easily, well, it's not because of Christmas, but oh, damn it. I was gonna say I don't have work today. I'm not gonna stream all day, but I can, you know, go the full 3 hours at least. But it's like, ooh, day off to like hang out and do what I want, and it's actually like, no, this is the only day I've gotten that's like you know, I don't have to use the holiday. It's not when everything's closed, so I'm gonna go run some errands that I would have a hard time running normally, and all the fun and excitement that brings. My plans today are replacing my phone battery. Adult behavior. Okay, now I'm legitimately concerned. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? I thought like this was the answer.
I'll end this quickly.
Wait, what is happening? Is there another wall? I like scanned, it's not like perfectly, but I scanned for another wall to break.
Well, that about does it.
I'm sorry, what? Where the hell am I supposed to be going? Okay. We just have to search at this point. I'm like, I've made like 6 circles so already. Tales of Berseria, a vlog, ruins. Head back to the cat's box. Okay. Oh. Try to clean. What? That's not a good... Okay, first of all, I should go back to the cat's box, apparently. Hello, Kirby, I'm lost. Apparently, I'm just missing breakable walls left and right. Oh, there's a breakable wall right there. Holy shit. Fucking kill me.
On to battle.
I don't know if this is the way to go. It's not even a maze. There's breakable walls that I keep missing. So I'm like, there's nowhere to go. And the game's like, actually, Mitch, you're just not very good at it. I'm at 4.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Oh no, I never played Dark Souls. Is that it? Okay. This is apparently the way to go. You just have to guess. I miss that. Actually, I usually miss those because you just come out hot.
Don't get careless.
Okay, it didn't end up as an unfavorable encounter. Good. Oh, wrong one. I'm gonna do backflips. I'm wondering, are we adding Eleanor to our team for now by mildly kidnapping her if she's Laphicet's vessel? Because, like, if we lose Laphicet, that's gonna fucking suck, and it's gonna make my opinion, huh? What do I do with these flamestone chips, actually, then? Items. Material. What's food? Fashion add-on. What do I do with these flamestone? Okay, I don't know that. Shoes, rings, armor, accessories, weapons, consumables. What about the flamestone ore? Is this something I sell? I thought I used the flamestone stuff. Wait, what? Oh, finally the fucking timer goes off. God damn. Wait, sorry. I'm like... I hate to go back. I need to go back to this fucking merchant now. Consumables, weapons, accessories, armor, rings, shoes, materials. Also, I have too many of these. I'm not gonna sell that many. We're gonna sell like 5. I guess I just sell them for money then. Okay. Enhanced materials, food, salvage items. Salvage items I must just sell for money. Okay. Good to fucking know. I guess I could have just gone through the sorting sooner and then found that out, but whatever. It's fine, I did it. I'm not getting past these boys, am I? Ah. Don't say that they were behind me. Unless we're fighting Eleanor, I'm just save my thing.
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
I still have potions. Quick save. Oh, there's the save. Yeah, no, it's Friday. I mean, okay, fine, it's for you, it's Thursday. For me, it's Friday. There's a secret wall there, I know that. Sword did not help me. Ooh, avoiding encounters while I'm low health. Cool. Actually, just kidding, it doesn't do anything. Alright, time to try and save Lost Set. If they make us go like this a long stretch without him, I'm gonna be pissed. Take Mogulu back. I don't care if she's here. Hair doesn't quite match. Is she waiting for us?
I thought you'd be long gone.
I apologize for disappearing on you. I was there, and then in the next moment, I was gone.
Where's Laffy?
And Laffy?
He's resting inside me. As far as I can tell, he seems healthy again.
Let him out.
Your name's Eleanor, right? If I defeat you, you'll be his vessel and follow my orders until the day you die.
I accept. But conversely, should you lose, I will take your life.
Okay, well, I'm gonna win again, so...
Do you plan on fighting alone?
I can handle myself.
Can I? I mean, I did level up quite a bit now. I have to win, so... That's why the guide was like, save. You gotta save.
I
I see you're not using Laphicet to help you fight.
Of course. This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat then.
Okay, I was trying to trick so hard to trigger this. Okay.
We're done here.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious!
Why did you stop?
I know you can't kill me as long as I'm his vessel. I'm just abiding by the same terms.
Had you won, you'd have killed me.
True, but a duel is a
Except
duel.
actually not, because she would have
shaped you well.
if she killed. If it was for killing, then she would have won already because she'd already be dead.
Once your sword
You already
is strong,
won
never
because she didn't
waver.
kill you.
Control your feelings to control the tide of battle, right?
Lord Artorias' teachings?
He already said to her that she was a teacher.
What a failure I have been.
He was her teacher.
I'll keep my word. I will follow your orders. To the day I die!
Don't!
My body, I can't move! How? Since when can a Moloch overpower his own vessel?
Laphicet, are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
But she is going to be a prisoner.
Is reacting to the bond.
She's too strong.
Yeah, I know
He's
the
too strong.
drill. She'll get a high fever and stay zonked out for a bit. No biggie.
Hi.
Carrying her will slow us down. We can't afford that risk when we're venturing into parts unknown.
Let's rest here until she's recovered then. She's one of us now, isn't she? As long as she's Laphicet's vessel.
That's true.
Maybe. I mean, it was always like implied she was gonna join the group, right? Because she's the one that's like, you know, the ideals of the whatever, you're evil. But then like realizing, you know, like, why would they do this? And they're like, okay, fine, I know why you did this, but still. Okay, I need my hands actually again. I know I made you let me hold you, but no. I need... there's my controller again. There you go, darling. Okay. Or just Jay chilling down here. Bien Fu. Aw, little Bien Fu. Bien Fu likes Eleanor.
I'll look after Madame Eleanor. You know, I just remembered. After Miss Magilu and I made our pact, she couldn't stop sneezing and sniffling for months. That happened right when spring was starting.
I still feel bad for Bien Fu. Yes, it makes Magilu useful, but like...
A demon, a Moloch, a witch, and now an exorcist. We've turned into a real band of misfits.
I didn't have any other choice. We're stuck with her.
Yeah, I know. We can't afford to lose Laphicet. Now that
We just,
know
like,
the
keep
full
discounting
extent of
Rokuro.
Inominat's strength, we need that boy more than ever.
Do you think Inominat really is an Empyrean?
You got me, but I do know this. Whatever he is, he's no ordinary Moloch. And the Abbey intends on using that power. To what end, I couldn't say.
If we're going to win this, we need to uncover Inominat's true nature and the Abbey's secret goals.
Indeed. At the very least, I think we can safely assume that Ifrid's disappearance is part of their schemes. We might be able to extract some information out of that Eleanor woman as well.
Agreed. But no torture. I'm not shattering our only vessel.
Yeah, I get that. Given the pact they share, If Eleanor goes down, Laphicet becomes a demon, right?
What? No one told me that.
That's just how it is between Moloch and Vessel. I know she's a threat, but we need to keep her close for the time being.
Well, we sure are in it deep now.
Technically, Eleanor's like a huge weak point for Laphicet. Technically, Eleanor fucking sucks. We've kicked her ass so many times. And again, the absolute BS of like, you won. It's like, no. If you were fighting to the death, you very much beat her. Because you would have just killed her there. There would have been no coming back to then kill you.
Man, Artorias and Innominat. Either one of them's a force to be reckoned with.
Then why do you look so happy?
Because I'm still alive. And if I'm alive, I can fight.
You're certainly optimistic.
That's just the sort of demon I am. What about you, though? You gonna call that whole revenge thing off?
If only. That's just the sort of demon I'm not.
Are you mad at me?
Find a way to beat them. You can mope after you're dead.
You're still going to help?
Yeah. After all, I wouldn't be here if Laphicet hadn't saved my life. Surely you know me by now.
I owe everybody.
Duty and honor flow through my veins.
Okay. Now what? Guess let's go outside. Oh, where's Laphicet? Yeah, I'm guessing he's outside. So I guess that's the way that she's a prisoner, but we don't have to like literally lock and chain her. Although if she's trying to like quick kill herself constantly. Also, why offer? I guess, okay, here's the thing, right? She was like, I'm gonna kill myself rather than follow your orders. That will turn Laphicet into a demon. Which is the whole reason she suggested the pact. And then it means they don't have Laphicet. Which is bad. But that also means they're alive. Whereas she agrees to make the pact with Laphicet in the rift area, wherever. But like, if she wanted to escape, but her plan was just to kill herself after like getting caught. I guess she thought she was gonna win, right? Give her a chance. But like, in that situation where she loses, she was gonna kill herself, turn Laphicet into a demon anyway. But now they're free. Versus if she had just not linked with Laphicet, then he would have turned into a demon anyway. And then they would have just been stuck there. But then the terrible demons would have been trapped.
Hey, don't overwork yourself.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Ow.
Isn't it obvious? I disobeyed you, Velvet.
And change the outfit. It's pretty bad, honestly.
Don't sweat it. I'm still alive thanks to you.
I didn't want to see you die. That's why I did that. To save you.
I'm sorry too. Acting the way I did. Treating you like an object.
When I came with you, that was my own choice. You gave me the freedom to choose.
And what would you choose now? We only have more troubles ahead.
You're still going to fight, aren't you?
Yeah, I can't stop now.
Even so, I've made my choice. I'm coming with you.
I see.
Someone has to literally keep you alive.
Anyway, it's not like I have any idea where we are now.
That's a good point.
Why did they not make the hair match her hair? She's the only person that could reasonably wear it in the team.
Ah, but an object misused is one thing. A person misused is quite another.
Hi,
What's
Maggie
your
Lou.
point?
Here to be annoying.
What's your point, is what I want to know. Not only did you blow the whole revenge thing, you didn't even leave a scratch. Do you have any plan on where to go from here?
I'll admit it. The Nominat's power is far beyond what I could ever have imagined. But I'll never give up. No matter how many times I have to try, I'll devour them all.
That doesn't fix the whole like
Bet
seems.
you 100 gold you break first. You heard me. 100 gold says that you give up. I lost a bet with Rokuro when you had to go and survive. Cost me 10 gold. I'm just looking to come out on top.
Whatever, fine.
Oh, then it looks like we have a bet. There might be some fun in me sticking around.
She's just looking
after
looking for an excuse to stay, isn't she? I back, but
Not that I
yeah.
much care how it all turns out. I'm just looking.
Melania, my favorite. We didn't do it. Akuma was like, hell no. Hell no.
Hey, Velvet. I've got something that might help with the Nominat.
Oh, is this that book you took from the villa?
It is. Look closely at the crest on the cover.
It's the same one from the temple. Does that book say anything about a Nominat?
Yes, but I can't read it. It's written in the ancient tongue.
Yeah,
Oh, don't cry, baby boy. My friend Grimoire might be able to decipher that for you.
Really?
Well, maybe not. She'd have to take a look first.
Well, where is she? Your friend, I mean.
No idea. The last letter I got from her was sent from Isolt's down in Southgand.
Not much to work
Alright,
with
so wait,
here.
now I have to go to
Fun
Southgand.
watching you try.
Oh, I'll find her. Don't you worry about that.
That's the spirit. Don't give up just yet.
I learned to parry her.
We'll rest inside these ruins. You're still weak.
Oh, fancy boots. Ooh, worse. They look better from Magic Boy. Maybe I'll give it to Laffy. Hey, Laffy's right here.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Thanks for saying it as deadpan as possible. Can I cook? Oh, I can. How do I cook? Auto cook. Let's make Laffy some Mabo curry. Paralysis.
All right, I'll do the cooking.
Wait, I don't understand how cooking works. We cannot even make it. Picklebore sausages. I can eat it right away? Interesting. I don't remember how cooking works in this game. Okay, auto eat. It's not gonna work. Well, actually, wait. I have a lot of stuff. Use dish. Make a lot of this. Recognition 30 more hits.
All right.
Yeah, I can make 38 of these. Jesus Christ. What is it? Coming for the hair. Oh, resting here?
Of all the things, a damned demon watching over me? How could I have let this happen? I'm such a disgrace. To atone for this grave sin, this is all I can do. Forgive me, Lord Artorias.
Every time I hear it? Arterius the Abyss Walker?
This light, it's Melchior's communication art.
I send Melchior to check out the Earth Pulse. And what a strange sight does he find?
My lord, I have failed you.
Lift your head, Eleanor. The shepherd has a special...
He's gonna be like, just watch them.
A special mission?
You are to protect the Malak Laphicet and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters. This mission is highly classified and not to be shared with even the legates.
Protect the Malak and bring him to the capital then?
With the utmost secrecy. Your becoming his vessel is in fact quite fortunate.
Maybe so. But with me as his vessel, the Malak may interfere.
This Malak may have his own will, but he can be manipulated. Do whatever it takes to get the job done, Eleanor. You act under my full authorization.
Even were it to mean obeying the orders of a demon? But, my lord, what Malak could possibly be that valuable?
Little Steam sale time, I know. I'm gonna butcher a paycheck. You have to anyway.
Shame is only a fleeting emotion. It is will and reason that ultimately prevail in the face of calamity. My lord, I live to serve the principles of your teachings.
The Earth Pulse will soon close. From here on, you must use your own discretion to execute your mission.
We're watching. If I were just like, she's gonna have to turn around and be like, so you guys didn't hear any of that, right?
You're up. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. Listen, don't try anything like that again. Pain is scary, right? I'm alright. No more running away. I'm Laphicet. It's good to finally meet you properly, Eleanor. Yeah, likewise.
Don't worry. If you try running, you won't get far. Once I've eaten your arms and legs, I merely need you alive to act as his vessel. Nothing more.
That won't be necessary. I swore an oath before our duel. An oath grants power in exchange for a certain constraint. Mine was, if I lose, I will obey my opponent.
Her face does not look as neatly drawn as everyone else.
Cannot be broken by the one who swore it. I will keep my promise to you because I must.
An oath, is it? In that case, I have a
She
question.
knows already, so that's kind of funny.
What does the Abbey plan to do with the Nominat?
To wipe out the demons, of course. We want to end the era of disaster once and for all.
And how exactly does the Abbey plan on wiping out the demons? Is the Nominat going to wander the land, slaughtering them all?
They never told me. Innominat's ritual is kept confidential even within the Abbey. All I know is that it involves Melchior.
And it looks like the only way we'll figure out Innominat's true nature is by deciphering Laphicet's book. We'll have to track down Magulu's friend, the one who can read the ancient tongue.
If we go to Isolt in Southgand, we ought to find some clues to her whereabouts.
But first, we have to figure out where we are now. We need to find a settler or a village. Something.
I'm surprised us chuckleheads even know our own names.
Even the greatest scholars don't know everything at first. You can't get answers without asking for them.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with that.
I've never seen a Moloch quite like him.
Eleanor, your job is going to be to protect Laphicet, even if it brings you into conflict with other exorcists. Because if you turn on me...
I know. Like I said, I can't betray you.
Listen, Laphicet. If she makes any strange moves, I want you to stop her immediately, okay?
I don't think Eleanor is such a bad person. Besides, she's oath-bound to her promise.
She's lying, obviously. That's only something you do if your life depends on it.
Yep. An oath is an art that takes complex rituals and lots of hard work and time. Hardly worth the trouble, to be honest.
I told you already. She wants to take you away from us. Women are creatures of deceit, boy.
Okay, Velvet.
If you say
so. Oh, Jesus Christ.
She's right. Of course that goes doubly so for Velvet the Vengeful Villainess.
Well, I won't deny it.
Okay. There it is.
What is it, Laphicet?
I was told that women's looks can be deceiving, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to see.
Are the boys gonna be like,
That's
hey,
an
yeah!
age-old problem for men.
Yeah,
You
there
with
it
me,
is.
Eisen?
Aye. Women are fickle creatures at best. They lie as easily as they breathe, and men can never see through their deceptions.
I totally feel you.
Sounds like you've both been through hard times.
The wounds women leave on a man's heart take longer to heal than a cut delivered by a sword.
It's that bad?
Beware a maiden's tears, boy, and guard yourself well. That's my advice.
Facts. Welcome,
Beware
Spice
tears
Junkie.
And guard myself.
Don't put any weird ideas into Laphicet's head, you two.
Stop being lame single
if you
losers.
fill his head with any more garbage, I'm eating both of you.
Yes, ma'am. Yikes.
The swordsman and the pirate having troubles with women? Ha! Well, women are nothing if not difficult. I've the deepest sympathy for you both.
What do you think of the ladies' reactions?
Well, Velvet won't eat either of you, and Magulu didn't seem sympathetic at all.
See? Appearances can be deceiving.
And it seems you've absorbed the lesson well.
Right.
I'm not like that, though. Huh? Yes, some women use their tears to manipulate others. but not all do. And I, for
You
one,
sob at
despise such
everything.
duplicity. The women who did that to Aizen and Rokuro are just the extreme.
Yeah, I can see how much you hate dishonesty, Eleanor.
This isn't cyberpunk. Hello.
Yeah, that's right.
Be a good example for the boy, then, so he doesn't end up like Rokuro and me.
I intend to do just that, whether or not you ask it of me.
She knows she's fully lying to him,
Eleanor's a
though.
lot stronger than she appears.
So I guess the idea is Eleanor's gonna be very kind, so Laphicet's gonna try to defend her, right? But in the end, she is very much, like, lying to him. And we know it, because we watched the whole thing. And Aizen and Velvet would have seen that. I don't know why they don't just be like, hey, Laphicet. She, you know, like, because they told her, be careful, right? You could also very much be like, she was ordered, these are adorable, to bring you in, you know? Come on, for the love of God. Fine. Oh god, I have her too now on the team. Does she fight?
Come on, really?
Oh my god. I still don't remember how to actually switch them in. Tried in one of them and forgot. Oh god, they're pretty fast. I'm gonna just take this one.
Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero!
Come on, really?
Oh my god. I can't. Anyway, okay. Am I eventually gonna get a jump? Because, like, there are areas I have not been able to get to because of, like, the weird gap. Am I gonna eventually fly? Do I get wings? Actually, we've definitely overstreamed at this point. Normally, I have to be on my way to work by now.
On to battle.
Oh. Because it's gonna be a stiff. I don't have to work today. But I actually do have to go with this stuff. The thing is, nothing opens till 9, so like I have that on my side. But...
I'll finish this.
Yes.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
Oh my god.
It's just a rock.
I think it's really rare. The way it's...
Bright
steel?
Yeah, it's actually a rare metal used to forge weapons and stuff.
If there's bright steel here, that means we must be in either Endgand or Islegand. Both are a long ways off from Midgand. I doubt the Abbey has many people stationed out here.
That's our pirate! Arr! Here there be treasures shiny and sentries few!
At the very least, this could mean we'll be left alone for a while. Nice find, Laphicet.
Thanks.
Now wash your hands.
Okay.
The only way to learn where we are is to find someone to ask, I guess.
Here. Fine.
You better be ready.
I'll finish this. Wide open. Forward.
I'm very proud of my actually.
You two are so cool.
Don't become like me.
Oh my god. What are these
Don't
fucking...
try and imitate Rokuro, please.
Fucking angst lords.
What's
Let me
eating
change
you,
Velocet's
Laphicet?
outfit.
If people say you can't judge women at face value, does that mean you can with men?
Sure. Men are simple creatures.
Men are
Just
simple.
dunking on
Oh,
everyone.
You talk like you're an expert in all things masculine. But you can only speak for your own family.
As if you're one to judge.
And I'm sure you've charmed a magnificent lord to be your lover.
Who did you charm?
What does he look like? Is he tall?
None of your business.
Don't tell me. He was always on the other side of a swinging door, so you only saw his feet?
What?
I see. What a lovely crush that must be.
I read that story. It was a book called The Legs of a Man.
Oh? I've never heard of it.
I've read it too. It's a sad, bittersweet tale, but I enjoyed it quite a lot. I highly recommend it if you haven't read it.
Maybe when I have some free time after killing Artorias.
I just wanted to know if men could be judged at face value.
Okay. Goddamn. What is even happening? Oh, I need to check their equipment. Now that I have her on. I guess she's the last to round us out. I mean, her shit's better, so, you know. I need to search which whatever is better. Which title. Enchantress doesn't make sense, actually. I'm not doing a lot of magic, right? True Velvet. I don't know.
It's not often you find bright steel above ground. I hear it's a lot of trouble to unearth, even in the regions it's normally found.
Yeah. Mining for minerals takes a lot of specialized techniques and experience on the part of the prospector. They examine the soil, the water, the plants, and so on, where the same mineral was found before. Then search similar environments for the next big find.
Sure, but it's not like they succeed every time. It's all a big gamble. Isn't there a simpler way?
I read in a book once that you can use a pendulum to find water and metals underground.
It's called dowsing.
What's dowsing?
You hang the pendulum so it's facing the ground. Then you chant the magic word, Magicazam, and wait to be amazed. The little bit of ore on its tip will sniff out buried treasure in underground lakes like a bloodhound on a prickle bore.
You don't seriously believe this.
It's just like fortune telling. You win some, you lose some. That's why they call it prospecting.
So, if pendulums are used for fortune telling, why the hell is Zavid running around using them as weapons?
He uses wind to control its trajectory. I think it's easier for him to manipulate pendulums in a fight than something like a whip or a rope.
Oh, that makes sense now. That seems pretty clever.
He's probably
like a
also
mason
doing
or
it to make
something.
himself stronger, too. Malakim broadly fall into 4 elemental types: earth, water, wind, and fire. Each strong or weak against the others. Wind beats earth. Zavid is a wind Moloch. So when he obtains earth element minerals, his own strength is boosted.
I never realized Malakim could be so calculating.
Then if
Like
pendulums
people?
react to a Moloch's
I'm guessing-
powers,
Hang on.
maybe they can actually do this dowsing stuff like Magilu says.
Yeah, it's worth taking that thing seriously. Zavid might like to joke around, but when it comes to fighting, he knows full well just what he's doing.
He puts an awful lot of thought into that weapon of his, if you ask me.
You don't?
I spare all my thoughts for my sweetheart.
Yeah, right. You just like to cause trouble without putting much thought into anything.
I'm guessing, like, the whole plan with the Anomiat is gonna be, like, sacrificing all the Malakim or something in order to kill all the demons, right? Like, you kill both. But, like, in the end, the humans live. So that's the, like, plan or whatever, my theory. And then because Eleanor is gonna be like, Malakim are people, she's gonna have to turn against it when she finds out or something. She's gonna be something like, I don't understand! Artorias, you'd never do something like this! Something like that. And then he's like, something, you didn't learn enough, student, something. You just don't understand. Oh, wait. Now I know about the consumable. God, it's fucking dumbass. Consumables right here. Oh. That's kind of shit. It's very grand. Very grand music. Very like,
You there.
oh my god, it's person.
Got a moment?
Ah! Are you guys with the sword breaker?
The what?
Get away from me! I'm sorry, alright?
Real class act, attacking as you apologize.
I'll see what her fighting is like. He has magic?
I'll finish this! Pressure!
Oh! I've never seen him do it. That's cool.
What? My sword! Please, mighty demon, I beg you! I'll do anything, just spare me!
I only wanted to ask you something.
You don't have to worry. This woman here is an exorcist.
Huh? Right. I'm Eleanor, a Praetor exorcist. Please, remain calm and hear our questions.
You do look like an exorcist, but what are you doing with ruffians like these?
Top secret Abbey business. That's all I can say. Now, can you tell us where we are? And are there any ports nearby?
You don't know? You're on Cadnix Island in Islegand. The port is at the other end of that ravine.
I'll send a Sylph-J to the Von Altea.
Thanks.
One more question. Who's this sword breaker?
Ah, he's a demon. Causes lots of trouble around these parts. He only attacks sword fighters, and he breaks their blades. He's even taken down a number of praetors.
Hence the name Swordbreaker.
He wields a fine sword, clearly forged in a foreign land. I tried to find his lair to steal the weapon for myself, but that's when I was attacked.
A foreign sword?
I'd be careful if I were you. If he spots that sword on your back, you'll be in a world of trouble.
Sounds like a real nasty fellow.
Well, he tries to pull anything on this demon, and he's in for one munchy crunchy surprise.
You folks are all crazy.
Either way, I'd say this is a blessing in disguise for you. You're lucky to still be alive. Take this chance to abandon your life of crime.
Yeah, he's like, no.
Let's find that...
And then what? Sorry. What element is he?
If you want to live, get out of my way.
This looks like darkness.
Can you read any of this old writing?
No. I've studied many languages, but I've never seen script like this before. Can you read it, Eleanor?
I've never come across this language either. Where did you find a rare tome like this?
Well...
It was a lucky find at the capital. What can I say? The kid loves to read.
I was surprised to see how many Malakim like to read. Bienfu does a lot of reading too.
I didn't know that.
It's true. I'm not sure what he's been reading though.
Did someone call for me?
Bienfu, do you like to read too?
Oh, yes. Books are a treasure trove of knowledge. But I'm a greater Malakim, so the literature I enjoy might be a bit above your level, Luffy.
Also a greater Malakim.
How to talk a human female into becoming your vessel. And...
Oh my god.
Escalating with cuties.
Bien?
Physically escalating. What does that mean?
Oh no.
You really don't need to know.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm confiscating all of these.
And I have some questions. Bienfu, you better be ready for a
Bienfu, you're a pervert! You're also like a cat, so like, I don't know what you're planning on.
You look like you're having fun, Rokuro.
Well, I'm a yaksha.
Are we taking a break?
A spirit of war.
Yeah, a demon that lives for combat.
But this sword breaker has cut down exorcists with its foreign blade. Aren't you scared?
Of dying, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of dying. It's more that I'm afraid of not being alive.
Huh?
Fighting
not
is my
living.
life. It's all I want to do. So I fight. That's what living means to me.
Living only to kill. A demon is always going to be a demon.
Why are some mindless? And why are some like, they're like higher demons, I guess? They're just people? The demony? Ah, of course it turns around now.
Don't waste my time.
Oh no, Isaac. Oh, fuck. Okay. Swords.
Victory is ours.
Is that the big boy? I lost.
Scout ship set.
Oh, damn it. Don't turn around now, don't turn around now. Of course you did.
A foe worth killing.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Chocolate idol. where we came from.
I'll end this quickly.
Its guardian was angry at it.
All right. That's a warp. That's a warp. That's a... All right. We're going to stop here for now because I think this is going to be fine enough for me to remember. And as much fun as I'm having, I just want to see, like I'm having fun with the story, right? Oh. Anyway, I'm having fun with the story for sure. Oh, that's not this thing. The fighting all the like random mobs does get a little bit annoying, I will say. But it's fine so far. I think I need to search a little bit on the arts that I want to get. I should push pause it and save the game. Since I have some time now. I might just do that after stream. Just Google what like title is best, what art order is best. And we'll figure that out. Anyway. I am live today on Twitch, but not on YouTube. But please join the YouTubes. It says check out my backlog of games, but no, we're gonna actually start streaming there. We're gonna be streaming there tomorrow and cross streaming on Twitch. So we're streaming both places. I'm saying that because again, in Korea, which is where I live, Twitch is shutting down end of February. So if you want to keep watching me after February, you have to see me on the YouTubes because that's where I'll be. Right now, this channel already has a bunch of VODs on it for old videos that you may have missed. It has a ton of content on it already, actually. It is technically a year behind. Right now, we're trying to post actually more of the recent playthroughs so that I can stream live the whole week and not have any broken storylines. That's why this game is not being streamed on YouTube now, because I need to post all the VODs for the story so that it's not, so it makes sense. Or else it's just gonna be like a big gap in the middle that comes out like a year later. You can see there's a lot of Cyberpunk I'm coming out with now. That one's gonna take a while to be live on YouTube just because there's just so much content that I already filmed for it, but it's a long game, so I know there's not gonna be so many I'm going to film, so I don't think I'll finish it before February. Other than those 2 days though, the other 3 days that I stream live on both platforms. Tales of Berseria, I think I might start streaming live either next week or the week after. And then it'll be 4 out of 5 days will be live on both platforms. And yeah, hopefully once we catch up on Cyberpunk on the VOD channel, and I think TFT we really need to start catching up on, then I'll just be streaming live and sending out old VODs that will hopefully make sense still though. We'll go back to posting the old VODs again as well on the days I'm not streaming, which means on YouTube, every day has content. Because I stream 5 days a week on a normal schedule. 2 days a week I do not stream, but on those 2 days I will be posting one of the old VODs because we still have a lot to catch up on. I should watch Elden Ring 2 now that I'm almost done with it. Yeah, you can enjoy that pain and suffering for Akuma. It's just it's basically me just observing them playing. No, I got really good at dodging, but it's a time. You can just see Akuma dying inside the whole time. It's great. A great way to keep up with whatever changes are happening is the Discord, of course. And if you missed previous episodes of Tales of Berseria, we're posting them now, and one was posted today. So, thank you so much to everyone that came and hung out today. I'll be back tomorrow with something. Akuma's not going to be here because he's going to be not home for the holidays. So I will be streaming something else. I still need to decide what it is, but we'll figure it out, and I will let you guys know. Of course, that's what the Discord is for, and that's what following the Twitch and subscribing to the YouTube. Thank you so much to everyone that came in and hung out today. If it is morning for you, good morning. If it is night, good night. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.